Zapier Central just released Airtable as another data source alongside Google Sheets, Google Docs, and Notion, and more to come. We know Airtable is a database heavy hitter. As an operator, being able to ask questions of your data is critical. And the even cooler news is that these data sources update automatically. Especially in Airtable, as long as you've got the last modified time field put in there, Central will look at that and update the data it's using to answer all your questions. So let's jump in and I'm going to show you a use case about how this works. Imagine I have a Shopify store that's selling things like webcams, desk lamps, and things like that. And I want to look at all of the orders and be able to ask questions about the orders that we received. So let's build that out in Central. I'll name this the orders bot. And then we'll go ahead and add a data source. We're going to use Airtable in this example. I'll choose the store orders base, and then it is added in that simply. Here's what it looks like in Airtable, just a list of orders. You got names, products, quantities, price, order date, and status. So let's ask a question. How much have we sold in March in dollars? You'll see Central thinking, calculating. Then it pumps out the total sales from Airtable. What's really cool about this is it actually calculated the quantity times the price to come up with the total. I checked this out and it's accurate. And like I said, when new orders come in to the Airtable, Central will automatically sync the data so you don't have to. So that's cool enough as it is, but let's take this bot one step further. Let's see if we can make it a robust support bot that not only looks at orders, but looks at the fulfillment docs that you have in Notion, along with customer policies and FAQs. And let's go ahead and add in an automation so that new Shopify orders automatically get added to that Airtable. So over in Notion, we have a doc that includes the order fulfillment, policies, and FAQs. So we want to use this as a data source too. Let's hook it up. Back in Central, we're just going to add another data source. We're going to choose Notion and then that page. And just like that, we have two data sources. This goes from an orders bot and now it's an orders and support bot. We can ask it things like, what's my refund policy again? Boom, it pulls straight from Notion and tells me exactly what it is. So let's round things out and I'll show you real quick about how to add the automation in. We'll click create behavior and then type out what we want. When there's a new Shopify order, add it to our Airtable. Central automatically detects what you need. All you gotta do is choose the trigger and then choose the action. Here's what I love about Central. You can let AI just guess the base and the table. It should know to look at the orders table and add things in. This makes it super easy. We can actually test the behavior too. Testing is a conversation. It's so easy. So it found the most recent order and it kind of tells you what it's done and what it's about to do. If it looks good for the test, you say, yeah, go ahead. The one thing I'm seeing it's missing is an order date. So let's just go ahead and tell it that. It's missing an order date. Just assume the order date is on the same day this automation triggers. Does that work? You can see it saved that feedback. And now you can see the order date is added in. Let's add this to the Airtable. All right, let's check it out. Back in Airtable, we can see it show up. Now this dynamically updates. So in Central, we should be able to ask about this Christopher. So let's see. Do we have an order from a Chris? And there you have it. We see the order from that Christopher show up right here. That's it from Central today. Be on the lookout for new updates coming soon.